Hello and welcome. Today I am going to be working on a problem multiplying fractions by whole numbers. And this is a problem that you will get in the kitchen a lot when you're trying to bake. And the reason is because when you have to add things to a recipe like flour or sugar, you have to use measuring cups. And measuring cups are in fractions. I have one cup here that's a quarter of a cup. I have another one that's a third of a cup. I have another one that's half a cup. And then finally you get 1 cup. And in this problem, I actually have a teeny one that's an eighth of a cup. Okay? Now, this is the problem. Mrs. Jayde is baking 9 cakes for a bake sale. And the cake recipe calls for 3/8 of a cup of sugar for each cake. Now, what we need to solve is how many cups of sugar she will need in all. Okay, this is a pretty complicated problem.
Hey, thank you so much.
And the way that you need to solve this problem is by multiplying 9 by 3/8. Okay, now let me show you how you do that. Okay, you see, you're going to make 9 cakes, so that's going to be the thing that you're going to multiply by. So you put the 9 and then you put the multiply. Okay, now the fraction that you need to multiply is the number of cups of sugar. Okay, so that's going to be the fraction. It's going to be 3/8. Okay, now you're making a big recipe. You don't want to have to take a 1/8 and a 1/4 to make 3/8 and to scoop them 9 times to put into your mixing bowl. You want to measure it with the big cup if there's more than 1 cup. Okay, and there will be more than 1 cup here. Okay, so you have to learn how to multiply a whole number and a fraction. The way you do it is you multiply the whole number by the top of the fraction, the numerator. 9 times 3 is 27. So the final answer is going to be 27/8. Okay, but that is an improper fraction. It has the numerator is greater than the denominator. You do not want to scoop out 27 times a 1/8 cup. First of all, it wouldn't be very fun. And this other thing is, it wouldn't be that accurate either. Because when you measure a cup, it always is never going to be perfect, okay? Okay, now, 27/8, the way that you convert this to a mixed number is you see how many times does 8 go into 27 by division, okay? Now, you can do the division by long division. You can put 27 under, put the 8. 8 goes into 27 3 times to make 24. You subtract, you get 3 left over. So you get 3 and 3/8. You could also do it if you were good and your head by using your multiplication table. You know that 8 goes into 27 3 times because you know that 8 times 3 is 24. Then you would have 3 left over. But either way, the final answer is going to be 3 with 3 left over, and that will be 3/8. So this is how you're going to make the cake. You're going to use 3 cups with the big cup. 1, 2, 3 times, okay? And then you're going to do 3/8, okay? And that's when you get to use the smaller one, the 1/8 of a cup. Okay, you see that? It just says 1/8 of a cup on it. Okay. You can scoop this 3 times, for example, or if you wanted to get an extra cup dirty, you could use the 1/4, okay? Along with a 1/8, that would be equal to 3/8, okay? This is the way that you do it. It's multiplying whole numbers and fractions, okay? Thank you for listening today.